breakout is needed, there will be breakout. When it is not needed, you just invite them to be slaughtered, and they come, like they came to Kursk and elsewhere. Sure, why not? It's a meat grinder. You don't want those people rise again and then be used again as the Nazi element in Europe and being the threat to Russian people. There you go. What do? You demilitarize them. And demilitarization is euphemism, of course, of complete annihilation of the enemy.
After this offensive, do you think Lavrov is talking about that we cannot negotiate with Kiev anymore after this attack?
Yeah.
And how about Odessa and Nikolaev?
First, let's start with this. It is the game of the big boys. It's Washington and Moscow, okay? These are big boys, okay? They play. United States obviously is a declining country, but still, these are big boys. United States controls the so-called Western world, and it is only between Moscow and Washington. Everybody else, they do not matter. Berlin doesn't matter. Paris doesn't matter. London, it's a joke. It's, English people will probably cease to exist in 30 to 40 years, and so, you look at this, this is what it is. The only communications could be between Russians and Americans on this matter. The rest of it is just, so it's kind of secondary things, and that is why every single official in Russian hierarchy stated clearly there's no negotiations over, So with Ukraine, there will be no negotiations. Doesn't matter what they do, and that's what it is. It's all about. So basically, as I already stated, and I was on the record since hell knows when I stated in 2014. When United States, in my blog, that what started happening in Kiev and Maidan, and then you had the bloodshed in Debaltseve, in Ilovaisk, and all that, so that United States got itself into essentially is going to lose big time, and lose it not somewhere in Ukraine. We have the colossal situation. It's the global conflict shaping up, and what can I say? United States needs to abandon this because they feel it. How they will abandon this? Well, that's for Russia to dictate.
Before the peace summit in Switzerland, with that preconditions on the part of Putin, he didn't mention Odessa and Nikolaev. He wanted to negotiate on these cities. And how do you find the Russian position right now?
I think that in the end, there will be some kind of the judicial play around this, because Russia will say, okay, Ukraine, you want to be Ukraine? Okay, here's your Kiev Oblast and a couple of other oblasts with some like 8 million people living there. Here's your police force, like 20,000 police force. Here's your agriculture, deal with it, okay? Surround it with the barbed wire, and see that the Nazism never raises its head there. But you can start as the stage of confederation. You say, oh, okay, whatever is left in Ukraine, it becomes confederation with the traditional oblast like Nikolaev or Odessa or Chernigov or whatever. They are becoming confederation, not federation. And eventually that opens the road, once you're a confederation, that you vote yourself as living confederation and joining Russia. Why would Russia go now and attack? Can Russia attack it? Yes. Why? Why would waste the lives of your people? And then, of course, for example, in case, or unlike it is with Nikolaev, in case with Odessa, you're looking at the architectural marvel, okay? You do not want to go and kill this wonderful, beautiful, historic Russian city, which, of course, Catherine the Great and her favorite Prince Potemkin erected. It's a beautiful city. If you kind of get it in order, it will be absolutely stunning. So it's a classic Russian imperial southern architecture there and all that. So it was also, there were some Italian and other architects participating in erecting Odessa. So what can I say? It's probably that's going to be this way. But can Russia, for example,